What's up guys, I'm Dimebot here today to talk about Fortnite. Now this game isn't early access, however, full disclosure, I have been an alpha tester of it for a while prior to this, so I've played a fair amount of this game. Now, this is an interesting little hybrid from Unreal Games. They've taken some ideas from tower defense, from Minecraft and other building games, and from their own games with their horde modes and kind of shove them all together. It's a very interesting concept. First off, let's take a look at the options menu because, you know, PC channel, we do that. It's epic. It's got everything you want. Motion blur off for me because it looks like crap on YouTube, and I have VSync off because I use a G-Sync monitor. This game runs just fine. I've experienced very few hiccups. Most of them seem to be related to texture streaming or world streaming. Here you can see you've got a bunch of different game controls, your brightness, separate sliders for audio, rebindable keys with doubles for everything. Play it with a controller. I have a bunch of friends who play it with a controller and they say it's great, and live streaming. Only thing I see missing from that options menu is maybe some color deficient choices. Alright, before we dive into the game, something important we need to look at. So here you see a tab that says Heroes. You'll notice that there's a bunch of them, and they all have different things. This is a constructor and a tank, ninja and fleetfoot, survivalist and soldier. These are all specializations that are going to affect how well the game, or the character does rather, in certain situations. What role they're going to fill, basically. You'll also notice that there are different versions of them with different stats. So rare Rescue Trooper Ramirez here has slightly better stats than regular Rescue Trooper Ramirez. Now I am going to stick with Sarah over here. I rather like the assassin class. I also do enjoy the recon class here, so, but I'm going to stick with Sarah. Now you'll notice that there's an upgrade tab. You can level up your heroes for in-game reward or XP that you get, and you can get perks and bonuses. So let's dive into a match, and then I will talk a little bit about the rest of the systems, because this game does have a lot of systems. In fact, an overwhelming number of systems. It can seem at the start, but they all flow together quite well, and they aren't as complicated as you might think. Let's go ahead and jump in here, and we will talk about the game. Now this is my home base right here. You can see it's got a shield over it to defend from this storm. Basically, the storm is ravaging the world, and it's causing people to turn into, well, it's generating these enemies called husks, where they're basically zombies. And it's your job to, well, basically survive. Now we just have to get a lobby here. That would be great. You can see the mission info. Find a target, place the atlas, fortify and defend. Alright, so now I have not unlocked a lot of stuff in this iteration of the game. There are squads that you can bring in. I can actually can I unlock them? No, not quite yet. There's lots and lots of stuff that you can unlock in this game. I'm just going to go ahead and launch. This is ideally a multiplayer game. Hopefully I'll have some people drop in. Let's go ahead and get a handle on the gameplay mechanics for you, though. Because this game, like I said, it seems complicated, but once you understand the flow of it, it's actually pretty elegant. And for an early access game, it's actually pretty polished. It had an extensive alpha period, and this is a developer that is pretty good at polishing games.
It's time to fight the storm.
So here we are in the game world. Now, I'm going to start off by gathering some resources here. One thing I do like about this game is the art style. It's very unique. It's slightly cartoony, and it actually, they use it to great benefit. You'll notice that as I'm knocking down these objects there, they have a spring to them. It adds some weight to your impact. I need to go kill those guys. So these are husks. Let's save this guy. Oh my god. would love it if he would come over here and fight. So I've got 2 weapons right now, my throwing stars and a melee weapon. This is a perk for this class, is having this sword. Although it does have limited durability, so you kind of have to be careful with it.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, now that we've saved that guy.
Target not yet located.
As I was saying, everything has a very spongy, reactive feel. It's very nice. Take a look at our map here. So there's several things on the map here that we want to be looking at collecting. And that's a nice little buff for me right there, movement speed buff. Now you might be wondering how I'm going to get up there to that stuff. Well, there's either going to be a ramp up, which is, yes, it's right there. Or I could alternatively build something. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Seriously?
You do have a stamina bar. So the game can be thought of as being divided into multiple phases. So first off, you're usually going to be gathering some resources, maybe completing an objective like we just did. Check out something real quick. And then you're going to be generally building a base, which is actually where this game really gets interesting. So exploring the map and gathering resources is very important. But you also see over there, there's a little star that says speedrun. 2 days left. So there are bonus objectives. I'm going to keep exploring the map. These maps are pretty big and pretty varied.
You've been wonderful.
Some blue glow. This is actually a pretty important resource right here. What? Who's under attack? Did they find somebody? One call out I will make with this game is sometimes it's a bit hard to figure out where objectives are.
Nope.
Ouch. I'm not going to waste time with that. I really need to get to my teammates. The one thing you may have seen me do is craft ammo on the fly. As long as I have the resources, I can craft whatever ammo I need.
Ready.
There we go. Blue glow. Where are you? Gotcha.
Target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready. Bonus challenge is now available.
Okay.
Thanks.
Time to rejoin my team. Exploring off on your own can be fun, but... You okay there, buddy? You can't upgrade this pickaxe, which I really need to do. Sit down. Enemy designs are absolutely great. Some blue glow up there. I think we've got enough, though. Let's head for the mission. So the maps, they're fairly large, as you can see. Usually a lot to do on them as well. Oh, there's the Atlas. Okay. There is fall damage. I actually am able to reduce that with some perks for my character. Let's go ahead and plop this down.
Add blue glow to the Atlas.
Now you see why I said blue glow was important. It pretty much runs everything. But first we want to clear this area out a little bit because we're going to need to defend it. There we go. Okay. Now, you see here that I've suddenly switched to a different interface. This is the building interface, and I am going to start placing down some floor here. And this is going to allow us to build our base. This is where the other elements of the game come into play, where things get kind of interesting. So what we want to start doing is building some walls here. And as you can see, you can put up a base pretty damn quick. Now, we need a... oh, shit. We need a door, so... one way that you can do that is to actually just remove 2 sections of a wall, which they should be doing. Yep. So there we go. Now I'm going to place some stairs. And start putting a ceiling on this place because, well, ceilings are just floors floating in midair, right? One other interesting thing you can do is put down a shoulder-high wall like this. Can that place do the obstacle? That tree needs to go. See if we can take that out from here. Nope. Ah, we can. So yeah, as you can see, the building system is actually fairly robust. You can create some interesting traps as well, which we'll start laying here in just a moment as soon as we get the basics built here. Oh, somebody left the game. Wonderful. Alright, well now we've got a nice little base here. So I'm going to start with some... nope, can't do wall traps right now. Let's look at some floor traps. Boop. Boop. Yep. Love the building effect. It's actually very cool. Alright, I'm about ready to get this kicked off. So, this could be a little bit of a prolonged phase where you're trying to build up your defenses and your base. And I need some more stone. I can just switch that to wood, though. There we go. So now that we've got that done, I think it's probably about time to start killing some shit. let's kick it off.
That's enough blue glow. Now build defenses around the Atlas and activate it when you're ready.
Okay. Alright, is he putting down some traps over here? This is actually not a bad position, but it does need some wall traps and some floor traps. So you can spend a lot of time doing this. It's actually pretty fun, though. The controls are nice and snappy. Everything flows very well. It's not hard to get the game to do what you want it to do. Definitely needs some more stone. Yeah, we need more materials. I do wish our other guy would get over here. Now, as you level up and improve your weapons, which I will show you guys later, you can actually make these pickaxes go a lot more quickly. Do more damage with all your other weapons as well. That's enough of that. I need some fibers. Which we get from these plants. You notice the storm has kicked up as it's gotten to be night. I don't know why there were bullets in that bush. I really don't. Still need some more resources. Okay. It just does not want to let me place traps. Sometimes this is just me being an idiot, sometimes it's the game having a fit. I've not really figured out which one it is yet. Let's go grab some more materials, and I'd say it's time to just go ahead and get this rolling. Flower petals. This flower petals actually let me craft a healing plate on the floor. Why are there bullets in the bushes? Never actually understood that. You need more stone. Okay. Go get some more stone. This door is incredibly poorly placed. Okay, that's a lot better. Definitely a lot better. Where is he? Alright, we need to get this going so we can get our bonus reward. There we go. Teamwork is the key, guys. Alright, it's time to get this going. What else do I need? That storm is beautiful. The game itself is actually extremely pretty. Man, what is he doing up there? Okay, we're literally building a castle here. I would rather we just go ahead and...
Starting now. You've got 5 seconds to change your mind.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
You got this, Commander.
Alright, so now the real fun starts. We have 7 minutes that we have to defend this thing. Oh look, I wish I had a sniper rifle. Do I actually have my sniper in my backpack?
Start now.
So now we have to pretty much watch all sides of this thing and just protect the Atlas for the remaining time. I get inside, get up top. So as mentioned earlier, but it's worth repeating, the gunplay in this game actually feels very good. Should have removed some more of these trees. They're messing up my sight lines. Oh, we got a big guy. My teammates here have set up a nice little funnel. I absolutely love this class. So you're going to find different classes in the game that you enjoy, and you can upgrade them, upgrade their abilities. I recommend playing one that you do enjoy. Experiment with them all.
Stay in the fight.
And it can be really fun to just be up here slicing and dicing and trying to kill these guys. Although my shield is down, so... I do have this nice little deployable here though. Ow. Alright, how we doing? The Atlas looks fine. There is literally blue glow outside the door. What? I mean, I'll take all the blue glow you want to give me. They're coming from this direction now. Nope, not sneaking up on my teammate today. 4 minutes left. As you can imagine, later on the waves get crazier and crazier. Put a shotgun in here anywhere. Being able to switch out weapons on the fly is very nice. Okay, give us another wave.
Not today, chums. Watch your eyes.
How can you not love a shotty in a video game? This one has great kick. Very responsive. The way the enemies just kind of fade in out of the storm is very cool. So Epic's done a great job with the presentation on this game, making it look unique. The enemy designs are fun. They're distinctive as well. You know what enemy is what from a distance. Later, buddy.
Trouble at our fort.
And this is where they'll get you. They'll start sneaking around.
Atlas needs help.
Okay, so we need to put this wall back up. I'm going to repair this one. Nope, can't afford the repair because I don't have any stone because I gave it all to him. See if we can whittle these guys down some. He's got the walls rebuilt. This game is fantastic if you have a full team on voice chat. Unfortunately, since I'm recording and I also don't like random people on the internet, yeah, kind of a problem. This team's doing fairly well, though. Only a minute left. And things are starting to get really nuts. Nobody coming from behind. Wow, I suddenly can't snipe. That's good. $50 left. Gotta love that headshot streak too. The game literally rewards you for everything. Any more? Come on. Any more? There's gotta be more.
Left to go.
I need to craft some more ammo for this thing. The type of ammo determines how much you can hold. I can hold more light bullets than I can medium bullets.
Here you go. Bonus challenge success! Good job, team! Nicely done, Commander.
Got them all. Alright. That was fun. And that is a match. As you can see, they're not short rounds. You're given a score based on all of your stats, combat, trading, utility, and the basic mission score. Not bad score. And of course a progression system. And I've gained some skill points, which we will go take a look at right now, because this game has a crap ton of progression systems. And so we've earned some level 3 loot, which will open on another screen. Let's grab it, and let's dive into the madness that is to progression in this game. Open. What do we got? People. So these are survivors that join our home base. They're used to upgrade things. Schematic XPs. And Hero XP. Awesome. Alright. So, we don't have one right now, but these are llamas. Llamas are
right, just a little to the left. Thank you.
Really creepy chests that you get to open.
Oh yeah, raking it in.
There we go. I actually do have a bunch of these guys available. And you'll notice that literally everything has a rarity. I have a bunch of these, actually. We'll open a couple more.
And that's all she wrote.
Engineer, martial artist, nice.
Ooh,
this is
sharp. Sock it to me.
Really satisfying, actually. Oh. Sometimes they do that.
Not too shabby.
And sometimes they'll give you a choice on a rare, so axe, schematic, or sword. You only choose one. We're going to take the sword. Copper short-bait slicer. Alright. That's probably enough of that. I will open the rest of these later. Alright, well, I had to open all those. There's no way to back out of that menu, which is annoying. And we got 90 cards, which is insanity. I can also add V-Bucks if I want. This is their real currency, see. Yeah, not real sure how I feel about the business model yet, but let's talk about skill points, because as you can see, I have a few skill points. So I'm going to improve my backpack size. That's actually really useful. And I'm going to improve my resistance. Now, that's all we've got, but you can see the tech tree for this game is pretty interesting. You can evolve your soldiers as well. This is a big skill tree. There's also a research tree. Oh yeah, before I go, there's also a skill tree tier 2, 3, and 4. And the same for research. Now research points are built up over time. I'm getting plus 54 an hour. I can store a max of 1065. Well, yeah. We're going to collect these. I don't think we actually have enough to... Oh, yes we do. I'm going to upgrade my tech. There we go. And yeah, you saw that right, dirt bike. There are actually vehicles. Here's something really important if you're playing this game, schematics. You can use these to upgrade your weapons. Now, all these have a rarity. I'm going to upgrade my Founder's Revolver here. So, level up. You'll see if I get it to level 5, I get plus 13.3% headshot damage. And it does cost to upgrade these weapons. And you can upgrade your traps as well. So here we go. If I wanted to upgrade my wall launcher, I could. You'll see that it gives it a higher reload speed at level 5. I'll go ahead and level that up. Boom, there you go. And there are different rarities of pretty much everything in the game. Alright, backing out, we have our heroes. You'll see that there are quite a lot of them. And then I do have duplicates here. Where is... Go. Now, I can level her up, and we're to level 5, which is awesome. Every time you level up, your stats increase a little bit. Go ahead and get her all the way up to level 9. And you can retire them and you'll get back most of the XP invested. You can do this as so you get a better version of the character. Alright. And finally, in the systems, there is defenders. Now, these are characters that you can put in your base right here, and they will provide you with bonuses. Oh, here's the larger map. We're in Plankerton, or Stonewood right now. There's Twine Peaks, Plankerton, and Canny Valley. Ha ha, you're very funny. Epic Canny Valley. So yes, we have a lot of defenders. We also have survivors now. These survivors, if you assign them to a squad, like this one, he's going to increase squad power and gain fortitude, offense, resistance, or tech. And you can match these guys up for different bonuses. It's a lot going on, but basically you can customize your squads any way that you want to, and that is done from right here. Now, I've got my survivor squad right here. I need to unlock more slots, which is done via the skill tree. So the further into the skill tree you go, the more you're going to unlock. And as you can see, there's a lot of them. So this game is huge. This game is designed to be played and replayed and replayed, and it's actually a lot of fun to play. There's a lot of depth to it, and I really enjoy it. So yeah, guys, if you think that you might like to try it, Epic has crafted a really interesting mashup of the horde slash third-person shooter slash building genre here, and it's definitely worth the price of admission so far, even in early access, and they're pretty good about supporting the game with brand new updates. So go give it a try, and I will be doing more videos on it, so mash that subscribe button so that you don't, miss anything. Alright guys, my name's been Dybot. I'll catch you later. Hey, did you enjoy that video? Awesome! How about you click that subscribe button right there, or that Patreon button. Or if you're too lazy to do either one of those, check out these other two videos. I bet you'll like them.